Chinese EV company, BYD company, announced a new technology, claiming it can charge an electric vehicle almost fully with just 5 minutes of charging. Tesla has been leading the charge globally, wowing us with top-notch battery tech, impressive driving range, and super-fast charging stations. But hold on, there's a new player in town, causing a bit of a stir for Elon Musk and Tesla. China's BYD, a company that's been skyrocketing in the EV world, just dropped a game changer. Their CEO boldly announced a new fast charger that's set to shake up the entire industry. This isn't just a small upgrade. It's a breakthrough so big, it might make Tesla's famous supercharger network look outdated. So what's the deal with BYD's new charger, and why does it matter to everyday folks like us? Let's dive in. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more exciting updates like this. Tesla's reign and BYD's rise. Picture the electric vehicle, EV world, as a blockbuster movie. For years, Tesla has been the star, dazzling everyone with its sleek cars and futuristic tech. But there's a new player stealing scenes, BYD, which stands for Build Your Dreams. This Chinese company isn't just nipping at Tesla's heels, it's sprinting past. In 2024, BYD became the world's biggest EV maker by sales, raking in $170 billion compared to Tesla's $155.5 billion. In China, the planet's largest EV market, BYD owns about a third of all EV sales. That's no small feat for a company many outside China are just starting to hear about. So what makes BYD so special? It's all about offering high-quality EVs that don't break the bank. Their cars, like the stylish Han L sedan and the family-friendly Tang L SUV, come packed with cool features. Think advanced driver assistance systems that make driving safer and smoother. And the price? A top-trim Han L costs around $37,935 in China, less than the average car in the US, and way cheaper than a Tesla Model 3. BYD's found a sweet spot, affordable yet premium, making EVs accessible to more people without sacrificing quality or tech. But BYD isn't stopping at budget-friendly rides. They're now gunning for one of Tesla's biggest bragging rights, fast charging. Imagine plugging in your car and being ready to roll in the time it takes to grab a snack. That's the kind of game-changer BYD is working on, and it's turning heads. While Tesla's been the king of the EV castle, BYD's rise shows the competition is heating up. They're not just building cars, they're building a future where EVs are practical and exciting for everyone. The quest for lightning-fast EV charging. Why it matters. The biggest hurdle to getting everyone driving electric vehicles, EVs, isn't about how far they can go, how long their batteries last, or even their price. It's how long it takes to charge them. Car makers have done an awesome job boosting EV efficiency and extending how many miles you can drive on a single charge. But here's the catch. Even the fastest charging stations out there still make you wait 20 to 30 minutes to get a decent amount of juice. Compare that to a gas-powered car, which you can fill up in under 5 minutes at any gas station and be back on the road with hundreds of miles to go. With EVs, you've got to map out charging stops, wait around, and sometimes even race other drivers to snag a fast charger. That waiting game just doesn't feel right. Especially if you're used to the quick pit stops of a regular car, so how can EVs feel more like the cars we're used to? The answer is super fast charging. And companies like BYD are leading the charge to make it happen. BYD's big reveal, the megawatt flash charger. Imagine pulling into a charging station, plugging in your electric vehicle, EV, and in the time it takes to reply to a few texts or watch a quick YouTube clip, your car is ready for a 250-mile adventure. That's not a sci-fi dream. It's the reality BYD, a Chinese automaker, is bringing to life with its megawatt flash charger. Unveiled in March 2025, this charger is a total game-changer, pumping out a jaw-dropping 1,000 to 1,360 kilowatts of power. To give you a sense of how wild that is, Tesla's latest V4 superchargers top out at 500 kilowatts, and most of their stations are still chugging along at 250 kilowatts. BYD's basically showing up to a water gun fight with a fire hose. What does this mean for drivers? BYD claims their megawatt flash charger can add 400 kilometers, about 249 miles, of range to their new Han L sedan and Tang L SUV in just 5 minutes. 5 minutes. That's quicker than filling up a gas tank, grabbing a snack, or even microwaving a frozen pizza. Compare that to Tesla's Model Y, which adds about 169 miles in 15 minutes, and you can see why the EV world is buzzing. BYD's founder, Wang Chuanfu, boldly stated that this tech completely solves range anxiety. And it's hard to argue when your car charges faster than you can decide what to order at a drive-thru. This kind of speed could make electric vehicles feel as convenient as gas cars, which is a big deal for anyone who's ever worried about running out of juice on a long trip. But the charger isn't the whole story. It's part of a bigger, shinier package. BYD's new Super E platform, which powers the Han L and Tang L, is built to handle these insane charging speeds. We're talking a 1,000-volt architecture that's like the high-speed internet of EV systems, plus dual charging ports that can connect to two 500-kilowatt chargers at once for a double dose of power. It's like giving your car a Red Bull and an espresso shot at the same time. The platform also includes a 30,000 RPM motor and next-gen silicon carbide power chips, letting these cars zoom from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in about 2 seconds. That's supercar territory, folks. And it's coming from a company whose name stands for Build Your Dreams. BYD's not stopping at cool cars and chargers. They're going all in on infrastructure. They've committed to building 4,000 megawatt flash charging stations across China, with the first 500 hitting the ground in April 2025. That's a crazy fast rollout when you consider Tesla's been building its supercharger network since 2014. To make sure these stations don't overwhelm local power grids, BYD is pairing them with energy storage units, kind of like giant batteries that keep things running smoothly. They're even using dual-gun charging tech, which lets older chargers team up to deliver more power, turning regular stations into supercharged ones. It's a smart move that shows BYD's thinking about the long game. And here's the kicker. The Han L and Tang L start at around $30,000 in China, undercutting Tesla's Model 3 and Model Y by a wide margin. You're getting cutting-edge tech, lightning-fast charging, and a price that doesn't require selling a kidney. No wonder BYD's stock soared 4.1% to a record high after the announcement. While Tesla's shares tanked 44% in 2025, investors are clearly betting on BYD's vision, and posts on X are calling this a tipping point for the EV industry. For now, this tech is China only, but BYD's eyeing global expansion, with EU certification planned for 2026. If they pull it off, the days of long charging stops could be history, and EVs might just become the no-brainer choice for drivers everywhere. Tesla's superchargers, still the king. Their supercharger network is still a beast. With over 50,000 stalls worldwide, it's the largest and most reliable fast-charging network out there. Tesla's V4 superchargers are no slouches, delivering up to 500 kilowatts for passenger vehicles and 1.2 megawatts for their semi-trucks. Plus, Tesla's got plans to keep pushing the envelope, with rumors of megawatt chargers for their heavy-duty vehicles. What sets Tesla apart is the ecosystem. Their chargers are designed to work seamlessly with their cars, with navigation systems that route you to the nearest station and precondition the battery for optimal charging. It's plug-and-play simplicity that's hard to beat. And while BYD's chargers are currently China-only, Tesla's network spans North America, Europe, and beyond, making it a global lifeline for EV drivers. But Tesla's not perfect. Most of their superchargers still operate at 250 kilowatts, and upgrading to 500 kilowatts or beyond takes time and money. Plus, Tesla's been hit with challenges lately: vandalism at charging stations, a 49% sales drop in Europe, and a toxic brand perception tied to Elon Musk's political stances. Posts on X even suggest some drivers are shunning Tesla for BYD because of faster charging and better value. So, while Tesla's network is still king for now, BYD is coming in hot with tech that's objectively faster, at least on paper. The question is, can BYD deliver on the hype, and what challenges stand in their way? Tesla's superchargers, still the king. Their supercharger network is still a beast, with over 50,000 stalls worldwide. It's the largest and most reliable fast-charging network out there. Tesla's V4 superchargers are no slouches, delivering up to 500 kilowatts for passenger vehicles and 1.2 megawatts for their semi-trucks. Plus, Tesla's got plans to keep pushing the envelope, with rumors of megawatt chargers for their heavy-duty vehicles. What sets Tesla apart is the ecosystem. Their chargers are designed to work seamlessly with their cars, with navigation systems that route you to the nearest station and precondition the battery for optimal charging. It's plug-and-play simplicity that's hard to beat. And while BYD's chargers are currently China-only, Tesla's network spans North America, Europe, and beyond, making it a global lifeline for EV drivers. But Tesla's not perfect. Most of their superchargers still run at 250 kilowatts, and upgrading to 500 kilowatts or higher is a slow, expensive process. Meanwhile, BYD's charger boasts 1,000 to 1,360 kilowatts, adding 249 miles of range to their Han L and Tang L models in just 5 minutes, compared to Tesla's Model Y, gaining 169 miles in 5 minutes, 15 minutes. That's a huge gap. Plus, BYD's EVs start at $30,000, undercutting Tesla's pricier models. Posts on X show some drivers switching to BYD for faster charging and better value, especially as Tesla faces headwinds like a 49% sales drop in Europe, vandalism at charging stations, and backlash over Elon Musk's political stances. So, is Tesla still the king? For now, yes. Its massive network and slick ecosystem are hard to beat. But BYD is coming in hot with faster tech and lower prices. Though they'll need to prove their chargers work reliably at scale and expand beyond China. Tesla's challenges are real, but their global footprint keeps them ahead. This charging race is heating up. And whether you're Team Tesla or cheering for BYD, the real winners are drivers who will get faster, easier charging as these giants duke it out. So, while Tesla's network is still king for now, BYD's coming in hot with tech that's objectively faster, at least on paper. The question is, can BYD deliver on the hype, and what challenges stand in their way? The catch: challenges for BYD's megawatt dream. All right, let's pump the brakes for a second and talk reality. BYD's 5-minute charging claim is mind-blowing, but it's not all smooth sailing. First up, delivering megawatt-level power is like trying to funnel a tsunami through a garden hose. BYD's charger needs to handle 1,000 volts and 1,000 amps, which is a massive ask. Most power grids, especially in busy cities, aren't ready for that kind of demand. It's like everyone in your neighborhood running their AC, oven, and hairdryer at once. BYD's got a smart fix. Their chargers come with built-in battery storage that pre-stores electricity, easing the strain on the grid. It's a clever move, but scaling this tech across 4,000 planned stations in China, starting with 500 in April 2025, is a colossal task. Building these stations isn't just about plopping chargers in parking lots. You need permits, upgraded power lines, and a mountain of money. Tesla's been fine-tuning its 50,000-stall global network for over a decade. BYD is trying to catch up at breakneck speed, and that's a risky sprint. Then there's the car side of things. Only BYD's new Han L sedan and Tang L SUV, built on their Super E platform with 1,000-volt architectures, can handle these megawatt speeds. Most EVs, including many Teslas, run on 400 volts or 800 volts systems, which would choke on that much power without a complete redesign. So, for now, BYD's chargers are like an exclusive club for their own vehicles, limiting their appeal. Imagine having the world's fastest charger, but only a handful of cars can use it. It's a bit like owning a Ferrari in a town with no roads. For BYD's tech to go mainstream, other automakers would need to adopt similar high-voltage systems, and that's a slow, expensive shift. Global reach is another big hurdle. BYD's a titan in China, commanding a third of the EV market, but their presence in places like the US and Europe is barely a whisper. In the US, 100% tariffs and geopolitical tensions mean you can't even buy a BYD car, let alone plug into one of their chargers. In Europe, BYD's working on certifications, but their megawatt flash chargers are China only for now. Tesla, on the other hand, has chargers from California to Copenhagen, making it a lifeline for EV drivers worldwide. For globetrotting drivers, Tesla's network is still the go-to, while BYD's megawatt dream feels like a cool but distant promise. And let's not forget the competition. BYD is not the only one chasing super-fast charging. Zeekr, another Chinese EV maker, just rolled out a 1.2 megawatt charger, and Huawei's teasing a 1.5 megawatt system for commercial trucks. Even Tesla's in the game, with megawatt chargers planned for their semi-trucks. The supercharging race is getting crowded, and BYD's lead could slip if rivals outpace them. Plus, Tesla's seamless ecosystem, where cars auto-route to chargers and prep batteries for optimal speed, gives it a polished edge that BYD's still building. So while BYD's megawatt flash charger is a jaw-dropping leap, it's not a slam dunk. Grid limitations, vehicle compatibility, global expansion, and fierce competition are all speed bumps on the road ahead. For now, Tesla's global network keeps it ahead, but BYD is pushing the industry to dream bigger and charge faster. If they can navigate these challenges, they might just redefine what's possible for EVs. Why this matters to you. So why should you care about this EV charger showdown? Whether you're an EV owner thinking about going electric or just curious about the future, this battle has big implications. For starters, faster charging means less waiting around. If BYD's 5-minute claim holds up, it's a game changer for road trips, city commutes, and anyone who hates standing at a charger. Imagine pulling into a station, grabbing a snack, and being ready to roll with hundreds of miles of range. That's the dream, and BYD is pushing us closer to it. Then there's affordability. BYD's Han L and Tang L are priced lower than Tesla's models, proving you don't need to break the bank for cutting-edge EV tech. If BYD expands globally and keeps prices competitive, it could force Tesla and others to lower prices or step up their game. That's a win for consumers, but it's not just about you and me. This race is shaping the future of transportation. Faster, cheaper charging could accelerate EV adoption, cut carbon emissions, and reduce reliance on fossil fuels. China's EV market is already light years ahead, with nearly half of all vehicles sold being electric or plug-in hybrids. If BYD's tech spreads, it could push the rest of the world to catch up. That said, don't count Tesla out. They've got the experience, the network, and the fan base to stay in the fight. Plus, their focus on autonomous driving, robo-taxis, and AI could keep them ahead in the long game. BYD's charger is a wake-up call, but Tesla's not down for the count. So will BYD dominate the future of EVs? Well, it's starting to look like that. Tesla's charging system, called the North American Charging Standard, NACS, is becoming super popular. Big car companies like Ford, GM, and Rivian are jumping on board, designing their electric vehicles, EVs, to work with Tesla's chargers. It's like everyone's agreeing to use the same kind of phone charger. Pretty convenient. Chinese company BYD is shaking things up with crazy powerful 1,000 kilowatt chargers. These things can juice up EVs lightning fast, way quicker than what Tesla and others offer right now. If BYD's chargers become the new gold standard, American and European car makers might get left in the dust, struggling to keep up with China's super speedy tech. BYD's starting in China, but they've got big dreams to take their chargers worldwide. Think Europe, South America, and Southeast Asia. They're already selling cars in those places, so they're serious about going global. Here's the catch, though. Building a network of these mega chargers outside China won't be easy. In places like the US and Europe, the power grids, the systems that deliver electricity, aren't ready to handle such intense chargers. It's like trying to run a high-tech gaming PC on an old, rickety power outlet. Major upgrades are needed. Plus, there's some political drama. Western countries might slap restrictions or safety rules on BYD's tech because of tensions with China, which could slow things down. And let's not forget, setting up thousands of these chargers is going to cost a ton of money and require teamwork with local power companies. Elon Musk, Tesla's boss, knows Chinese companies like BYD are a big deal. He's even said that without trade barriers, Chinese car makers could wipe the floor with Western ones. Tesla's fighting back by working on fancy new batteries and energy tech, but it's unclear if they can match BYD's charging speed just yet. Tesla's got a plan to keep up with BYD's super speedy chargers, and it's like they're gearing up for an epic showdown. First up, they could pour a ton of money into making their own ultra-fast charging tech. Think of it like upgrading their supercharger stations from a fast sports car to a rocket ship, zapping EVs with power even quicker. They might also tweak their system to handle more juice, like a higher voltage setup, while keeping the charging experience smooth and easy, which Tesla's always been awesome at. Another big move, Tesla could supercharge its energy business, called Tesla Energy. This means linking up your car's charging with cool stuff like home battery storage, think Powerwall, and even the power grid. It's like Tesla's saying, we're not just about cars, we're building the future of energy. Imagine your Tesla car, home, and the grid all working together like a dream team. Now, here's where it gets spicy. With BYD's chargers looking like a big threat, Tesla might push for some trade rules in Western countries to slow BYD down. It's like putting up a speed bump so Tesla and other American or European car makers have time to catch up with their own fast-charging tech. The EV game isn't just about who makes the coolest electric cars anymore. It's about who controls the whole charging and energy world. BYD is coming in hot. And even Elon Musk is like, whoa, these guys are serious. The next few years are going to be a wild race to see who will be the king of electric driving. Right now, BYD's got a head start, but Tesla's not backing down. And that's the electrifying battle between Tesla and BYD in the race for super-fast EV charging. With BYD pushing the limits and Tesla gearing up to fight back, the future of electric driving is looking wild. Who do you think will come out on top? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into the world of EVs and beyond. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Stay charged.